We're gonna start our trek to Rainbow Mountain and I have a wad of coca leaves to help against the altitude. Y'all, this trek is no joke. At about 5,000 meters above sea level. Massive case of altitude sickness and I had to be on oxygen for about 15 minutes, which was a first and I hope a last.
Oh wait.
Hola, bebecito. Hola, bebecito. We're gonna start our trek to Rainbow Mountain and I have a wad of coca leaves in my face to help against the altitude. It wakes in 3 a.m. I can't smile with the coke. Y'all, this trek is no joke. We're currently at about 5,000 meters above sea level. It's beautiful. And they have horses to help take you up if you really can't take it, but whoa, my watch says that my heartbeat's at a consistent 150. I'll walk for like 5 minutes, have to stop. It's beautiful, but it's tiring. I think it'll be worth it when we get to the top. There's a beautiful view. How many times can I say beautiful? There's apparently a stunning view up there. All of these colors that the minerals make. So keeping that in mind, when things get tough, keep the view in mind. See what a crowd it is. And a money shot. We were blessed with some cloud coverage, so you can't really see it. Look at that. It's amazing. Wanted to go all the way to the end. Here's our booth. You see, 5,036 meters. Ven on las lamitas.
Beautiful view, isn't it? Oh, rainbow. Go Gandalf.
Well, the end of that hike did not go at all as planned. The last footage you would have seen was us going down the mountain. Everything was calm, perfect. Going down was much nicer than going up. We got into the bus, started heading back to Cusco. I fell asleep in the bus, and when I woke up, everything went completely south. I woke up with a massive headache, massive case of altitude sickness, and I had to be on oxygen for about 15 minutes, which was a first, and I hope a last. So I wanted to make this little bit as a precautionary tale to any of those visiting Cusco or those who decide to go to the Rainbow Mountain. It's beautiful, it's definitely worth the visit. It's very physically demanding, but the views are stunning. We happened to catch it on a bad day weather-wise. But if you are going, be well prepared. I'm sure that the guides who you go with will also be prepared. But whoa, that was no joke. Altitude sickness is no joke. I felt like crap the rest of the day. We came back here and ordered a pizza and I just slept for about 12 hours. Definitely not something I want to repeat. All I can say is go well prepared. We even had coca leaves in the pancakes and the breakfast the morning of, and we were drinking tea throughout the day. I had the coca leaves. We were staying hydrated. I was taking what I thought were all precautions, and I still had to be on oxygen. But so far, the month here has been nothing short of a dream. We've really enjoyed our time. The people we've met throughout have been wonderful, so hospitable, so welcoming and warm. And it's really blowing my mind how great Peru is. I think we'll definitely have to come back. And Rob and I have decided that without a doubt, the cutest babies are the Incan babies here, the Cusco babies. It's just, oh my God, they're like, every single time I see one, I lose my shit. The little babies here are, oh, it's the cheeks. I just wanna, I can't, they're so cute. They're so cute. But hey, it wouldn't be a honeymoon without a little bit of baby fever, right? We've had a great time. Cusco has been great, even with a hearty dose of altitude sickness. But I am so ready to go back to sea level, leaving tomorrow for Amazonia, for Iquitos. Good morning, world. Our first stop of today, our first full day in Cusco, we're headed to the Chocolate Museum. Finding chocolate wherever I go. Can't complain. No sé, ¿qué recomienda usted?
Mi recomendación es el amargo. Esto, por ejemplo, es el amargo.
Ah, sí, gracias. Tomar. Bitter.
Oh, wait.
The next stop in our Cusco city tour was the Museum of Coca. As we toured the museum together, I'm going to tell you a story. The story of Lady Coca herself. At the beginning of the Incan Empire, a beautiful and unusual woman appeared, with green skin, hair of even darker green, and eyes the color of almonds. She could seduce anyone who saw her. This young woman moved from place to place freely sharing her love. Whoever saw her or enjoyed her silky skin fell in love with her beauty, but she never returned to the same place and left the men prisoners of love. Many begged her not to leave, but she was hard like stone, without any feelings, and she kept looking for new encounters in love. Her sensuality left men obsessed, some even resorting to the cowardly solution of suicide. Her reputation spread throughout the empire, and the Caracas decided to find her in order to bring her to justice and to end all the problems she caused. Nevertheless, when they finally found her, they were seduced as well. These events reached the ears of the Incan king, who ordered the priests to bring her to court, though he was instantly fascinated by her charm. The priest noticed this and advised him to be strong and unswerving, and to kill her. He gave order to bury her body in different parts of the empire. Peace returned, but the ruler could not forget that woman. After a while, everywhere they had buried her body parts, a strange plant had grown, made of the same green color as hers, with leaves the shape of her eyes and the foliage a likeness of her hair. The priest ordered the collection of the leaves and brought them to the Incan king, who suffered a lot and was missing her terribly. As soon as he saw the strange leaves, he felt an overwhelming desire to chew them, and as he kept chewing them, slowly his sadness and sorrows disappeared. And when the Incan king asked for the name of this plant, they replied, Coca. This is how the rest of the men in the Incan Empire started to chew these leaves, recovering their emotional balance, soothing their grief, and calming those who felt victim to this beautiful woman. For our last night in the city, we went to an authentic Cusqueñan restaurant. The restaurant is called Nuna Raimi, which is an expression in Quechua, meaning celebration of the soul. All of the food served here is grown in the Cusco region, and the restaurant even had its own in-house herb garden. They had a mini shop which featured a collection of gins flavored with specialty fruits found in the Amazon, hot sauces made from small but mighty Peruvian chili peppers, and bags of freshly roasted coffee beans. What surprised me over the course of our time in Peru was that this pride for food was not unique to this restaurant, or to Cusco. Peru has an abundance of fruits, vegetables, fish, grains, and herbs, and a strong culinary culture that makes the most out of it all. Neither Rob nor I are picky eaters, and we gladly enjoyed everything that was put in front of us. While at Nunaraimi, we tried alpaca and guinea pig for the first time. When in Rome, eh? As you can see here, with a deliciously strong pisco sour in hand, I am having the time of my life. If you enjoy good food, beautiful natural scenery, music, and people that are proud to show you the best their country has to offer, I highly recommend you visit Peru.
Yeah, you're swimming in Amazon.
Yes. Dolphin there. Nice.
Stay tuned to the next video. I hope you all have enjoyed this one, and I've had a really good time putting these ones together, and I can't wait for the next installment that is to come with our 5-day stint in Amazonia. Ciao!